Yo, what up? All right, hey guys, this is Mr. Paisley's distance learning activities for the week. This is May 25th to the 29th. We're getting down to the home stretch. We only have a couple more weeks, and we're going to be to the end of the school year. So, here are this week's learning activities. It's the same as it's been. If you have me for drama and English 2, do it once. Make sure you make a copy you submit to the Google Classroom for both English 2 and drama. All right. Make sure you please submit these 4 activities on the one Google Doc that's attached and then turn it in through Google Classroom. This work is due, as it usually is, on this Friday, May 29th at midnight. And again, the attached Google Doc is already a Google Doc, so you don't have to do any conversion. Just do the 4 assignments on the one Google Doc attached and then submit it through the Google Classroom. All right. So this week, you will be learning about parody and satire. A parody is when you create a mocking imitation of a work of art, a song, a film, a painting, etc., for comic effect. For example, for those of you that remember, it's been a long time now, but there was a movie called Scary Movie. For anybody who's familiar with the movie called Scary Movie, that's a parody of all the horror films at the time. All right, it was kind of a joke. The purpose is to entertain us and make us laugh. So whenever someone creates a parody, the purpose is to entertain us and make us laugh. It's for entertainment purposes. A satire is similar to a parody. It's a mocking imitation of something, but its purpose is not only to entertain us, but to bring about change or reform. So a parody is simply to entertain us and make us laugh. Satire is to entertain us and make us laugh, but underneath it there's some kind of a statement to bring about change or reform. For example, SNL does satires of political leaders, and its purpose is to make a statement about an important issue. All right, so those of you that know SNL and you see their parodies and their satires are making a statement about something. Now, there's a famous satire by a writer named Jonathan Swift. It's called A Modest Proposal. It's a story that suggests for the people of Ireland to take the poor children and to feed them and to fatten them up so that they can be sent to the meat butchers and they can be fed to the rich landowners. It's obviously not true, but it was a satire written to make a statement about the cruel economic treatment of the Irish by the English, and this was simply making a statement. For those of you that want to see an example of a satire, there's a link here. There's a SparkNotes overview. It's a difficult story. I think this is usually done in the higher grades, but you can read it if you want, but you don't have to read it, but that's an example. So again, let me just go through parody and satire one more time. So parody is an imitation of the style of a particular writer, artist, or genre with deliberate exaggeration for comic effect. For example, as we're going to do later on today, Weird Al Yankovic does a video called Eat It. I don't know how many people saw that. And obviously, it's a parody of Michael Jackson's Beat It. So that's a parody. And then satire, the use of humor, irony, exaggeration, or ridicule to expose and criticize people's stupidity or vices, particularly in the context of contemporary politics and other topical issues. An example, as we're going to see, is SNL did an example of a satire called Network Meeting about Jussie Smollett, which we're going to talk about in a moment. So that is examples of parody and satire. All right. So assignment number 1, examples of parody. On the attached Google Doc, you guys are going to try and name 3 examples of parody or satire that we have not already mentioned. All right. As you list your examples on the Google Doc, explain the purpose of each. Why did the creator make the parody or the satire? So that's pretty straightforward. That's assignment 1, very easy, shouldn't take you much time. Assignment number 2, networking meeting, SNL's parody of Jussie Smollett. What you're going to do is you're going to watch the SNL parody of Jussie Smollett and answer the questions on the attached Google Doc. For those who aren't familiar with the Jussie Smollett incident, the information can be found here. Here's a link to the incident with him. It's a CNN story. And then the SNL parody of Smollett can be found on this link. So you're going to watch them, and then you're going to answer the questions about that satire, the purpose, and some things. Assignment number 3, parody in music. You're going to watch Michael Jackson's video, Beat It, the official video of Beat It, and then you're going to watch the parody of Weird Al's video called Eat It. You're going to analyze the two videos on the Google Doc attached. Here's a link to Beat It and a link to Eat It. And then finally, this is some creative writing that gets you to practice parody. You're going to write a parody of your favorite song. So on the Google Doc attached, copy down the lyrics of your favorite song or a song that you know and like. Underneath, you're going to write a parody of the first two verses as well as the refrain. Remember, a parody is a mocking imitation following the same style and conventions. The purpose is to entertain us and to make a statement about an important issue. Again, please answer all 4 of these assignments in the Google Doc attached and submit through Google Classroom by Friday, May 29th at midnight. Okay, so really quickly, here is the Google Doc that's attached. You can see that the assignments are here. There's some questions. You could probably this will probably be a little faster than last week's work. You're not reading any long stories. You're just watching videos. Pretty short. You're answering some questions, doing a constructive response, and then doing a parody. Again, you're going to watch Michael Jackson's video, Weird Al's video, and the SNL videos. All right? So remember, if you have any questions, my office hours, you know what they are by now. Text me through Google. Ask me any questions. This has been working very well. I can answer your questions, get back to you immediately. I'll grade your work. We have a couple weeks for those people who want to get that grade up. All right, you got to do the work. You got to complete the assignments. Those that are doing, half the assignment or turning in blank documents, obviously you're not going to get credit. You need to complete the assignments. They go in, they'll help your grade. And one last thing, make sure everybody is checking in on a daily basis through their student portal so you can get your attendance credit. All right, thank you.